I uploaded 87 videos, and this is what I discovered. YouTube is not easy at all. And if you want this to be a full-time job, you have to treat it like a full-time job. That means waking up early, planning out your content, figuring out what you want to do, what direction you're going in. You have to schedule this out just as if you were running your own business, because ultimately that's what this is. This is your own business. This is your channel that you're running, and you're responsible for doing everything for it, from doing your SEO research, planning your videos, figuring out your content. Like I said, there's so many things that goes into running a business. And if you want to succeed and do this full time, that's the only way. You have to treat this like a full-time job, something that you're trying to get away from. So remember that everything you think it is, everybody gets excited and say, oh, this is something I want to do. But understand, if you think you're going to make it on here, this is going to turn into your job. And that's a simple fact. I've also learned that a lot of subscribers are not loyal. The minute you say something they don't like, it's not as simple as agreeing to disagree. They will leave. People do not like what they don't like, to make it simple. People like what they like, and the minute you go against something that they don't agree with, or don't feel like you said something right, or it may have been offensive to them, and it may have not even been anything offensive, but the minute you say something, or the minute you change your channel up in any way, you do something different that's out of the norm of what you always upload to YouTube, people will leave. So remember that a lot of subscribers are not loyal. You will find the ones that are going to rock with you through thick and thin. They don't care what you do. They're going to watch it. And if they don't like it, they might not watch that, but they'll stick around because they know you're going to make something else that you always made, and they're going to stay loyal and keep watching. So you have to have thick skin to survive on here. Don't get your feelings hurt when people leave, because they're going to leave, but a lot of people are going to come. So you lose a few, but you gain a whole lot. Another thing I learned is that you have to create a lot of content in order to be seen. And that's not everybody's case. There are those instances where people might have 10 videos and their channel takes off, but that's not very common. So you have to produce a lot of content to get in front of the faces of the people you want to get in front of for your channel to take off. It takes a lot of content. So plan on pumping out a lot of content and getting your face on the YouTube map. Then you have to remember that this is a very transactional platform. This is all about what you can provide to your subscriber. What can you give them? And then in return, you want their watch time. You want their views. You want their subscription. You want them to subscribe to you and be loyal to you and stick around and watch everything you have to say. So you have to remember that this is very transactional. This is not one-sided, where people just come subscribe and you just give them whatever and they're like, whatever. No. This is a relationship that you're building with your subscribers. So you give them value, you give them something they want, and a lot of times they will stick around and ride it out with you. But you have to keep that in mind, that it's all about what you can give them, what you can give, and then what they're going to give back. So let's not forget that. This is very transactional. Your mindset cannot be on the money that you think you're going to make, because right now, starting off, you're not going to make a lot of money. You're not going to make any money. I'm sorry. You're not going to make any money because you're starting this. So this is going to be one of those things where you have to do this for the love of it. You cannot do this thinking you're about to get rich quick. This is a long game, and that's just not going to happen. So if you go into it with the mindset thinking that I'm going to make a quick buck, it doesn't happen like that. It never does. It never will. This is something where you're going to have to put in the work, put in the effort to get to where you want to be, to start making money. So if you're in it for the money, you might as well step out now, because it's not going to happen. You're wasting your time, and yeah, you might as well figure out something else to get rich quick. But here is not the place. You got to put in that work and wait it out, because it's going to take a while. It's definitely going to take a while. In conclusion, what I've learned is that you have to want this really bad. This is something that you have to want, something that you feel like this is what I want to do, and you have to keep grinding. You have to go hard as hell. Let's be honest. Let's keep it real. So if this is something you want, I say go for it. Don't let nothing discourage you, but you have to take it serious. And from the 87 videos I've uploaded, it was rough. It was rough because a lot of times I didn't know what I was going to do, and it was just a journey. When people say it's a journey, it truly is. So Keep that in mind when you start uploading content. That's all I got. Hit the like button because it helps the channel out. Also subscribe so you know when I upload new content. And as always, thank you for watching Terry Creates. Love y'all.